let's go ahead, jump into the action. That was a bad joke. Let's now kick it up with bathroom breaks.
You wanna go with bathroom breaks?
Yes, bathroom breaks. Why not? I mean,
the irony.
It's not like that's a ridiculous name.
No, it's not at all, but he started off very well. Managed to pick up the first kill of the game on the C flag. Did immediately get taken down. Aches not having much luck there. Karma, meanwhile, he has 1 kill to his name. He's going to try and hop on that C flag. And the start of the game, all about the breakout. How both teams are going to control their home flags. And it's looking right now like it is going to be TK who are going to come out on top.
Yeah, that's right. And now Aches, he's going to be the one taking control here over by B. He's going to get picked off. There's going to be Karma there for the pickup. And they're going to go right back and get B again. No one's going to be in the vicinity for that contestment. Karma is going to be able to cap this one, but he's waited a little too long here, as it's going to be 3 down for compLexity. Karma's going to be the last one left alive. It seems like Team Kaliber is going to be there for that flip, Benson, and now they're going to pin Cole into the B area. Yeah, this is going to be really important. I want to get on board with TK to see if they can try and do it, but it doesn't look like they can. Everyone getting dropped for the TK lineup. Nice breakout from compLexity, because that was the key thing that you mentioned there, Golden Boy. Are they going to get pinned in that B flag? If you get pinned in there, it is so difficult. You can bleed so many points. It just is not a happy place for you to be. But, you know, congrats to compLexity. They got out very quickly. TK not able to lock in that spawn trap. Yeah, you know, just being able to answer back and not allow them that opportunity to rack up on points and trap them, that was a great move by them. Right. Now, though, you got to be a little cautious here, because there was going to be one member of TK. Right now, they're gaining 1 point apiece, because that other flag is going to be accessible. TK is going to be making progress in it. Let's see, you know, what Clayster is actually going to do here. He's going to get picked off. You see his name? He's
TK Lakes.
No, it's T. Clakes.
Clakes.
I don't know. I really like bathroom breaks, though.
Bathroom breaks is pretty amusing. I'm not gonna lie, but bathroom breaks not actually having the best game. Probably should get to the bathroom. 3 and 8 right now. Really struggling a little bit. 3 and 9 now. So he really is not having the best performances. Meanwhile, Sharp Keisha, aka Sharp, 8 and 4, make that 9 and 4. Nice play coming from him. Can he look at the A flag? Not going to happen this time. 7 and 6. Meanwhile, is going to be Clayster. What can he do? Trying to get the pre-fight through the smoke. Does connect with the kill. Fantastic play from him. And TK right now looking pretty dominant. 33 to 23.
Plus 10, Benson. This lead is ranking up here for TK. And they're going to be able to keep this one going. If they can keep them pinned down inside of B, this is going to be so dangerous. You have members of TK actually on the attack. They managed to find everyone. And look at that. I mean, really, the blue arrows swarming the map, shutting down the tiny orange arrows, not giving them any opportunity. Second they get out of the cage, it's like, no, right back in the cage for you, sir.
Clayster is just locking them in that B flag. Unfortunately, he does finally get taken out. Let's have a look at... I want to stay with Sharp. He just, for me, has been playing so well all tournament. Again, another player who could be potential MVP. Nearly managed to find the second. Not going to happen. Meanwhile, Theory in the B flag has someone from compLexity there. Luckily, though, Clayster's going to go charging in, picks up the kill, and it's looking like TK going to get this B flag.
Yeah, but now TK needs to be careful about losing that A, and then them being stuck in that position that they were forcing compLexity into just a little while ago. You could see compLexity making their way over to A, but they're not going to try and cap it. They're going to first try and get the kills, clear out the area, and then make something happen. But Crim6 just could not seem to do it there. TK still managing to maintain quite a bit of points here, actually. Plus 20, if I'm correct. 21, if I'm right.
Yeah, nice plays coming from them. Karma, meanwhile, he's at this A flag pretty much by himself, has the support of just one teammate, but you can see all the flags right now are being taken by the opposite team. Let's have a look at Aches, really struggling right now, 7 and 17. I actually want to follow him through the respawn and see what isn't going right for him right now, as he spawns off, heading straight towards that C flag. Needs to try and support his teammate. There's going to be one TK player in front of him. That was Neslo. Small work of him. Sees the second. Going to jump out and go for the challenge. Taken down mid-air, though. Nice play coming from TK once again as we approach the last 60 seconds of this first half.
Yeah, compLexity now have TK pinned inside of B. This is the best time for them to be able to do that. They're going to rack up a lot of points here and, you know, close that gap between them, Ben.
That's key. That's key. If they can close this gap, every single point counts. That's something we've learned here at UMG. Every single game of domination, it can go down to 1 point. And it's just so crucial that you do reduce it as much as possible. Meanwhile, TK, everyone we switch to just getting taken out right now. They need to just compose themselves, see if they can get that 2 flag cap back.
Yep, and Neslo now picked off, going over to Clayster here. They are going to be able to get B because that's really all they can get here. And they do have a sizable lead, about 14 points, but that can go away if they're not careful.
It's going right now. It's being reduced so much. 20 seconds left, and 2 plays going down. Karma's going to be left alive for compLexity. Can he try and defend that A flag? It looks like he may just try and go straight towards the B flag. Has the support of a teammate player to his right. Doesn't matter, his teammate cleans him up, so they're just going to get that trade-off. But considering the lead that TK had, compLexity have done so well to reduce it as much as they have done.
Yep, that's right. And with the closing seconds, that's going to wrap things up. We got an 11-point lead here for Team Kaliber going into the half. A pretty decent lead. Taking a look at Neslo, final kill cam. Uh-oh, he just gave it to him with a knife. He was like, here, hold this child. Ha, right to the back of the neck. Take it.
Nice plays coming from TK, but an 11-point lead. Not the biggest we've seen here at UMG, but still, it's a lead nevertheless. So they're going to feel confident going into that second side. But compLexity, we know compLexity. They can be a piece of play that we both said needs to just have another fantastic performance.
Don't disagree with
a lot of, I don't want to say pressure on his shoulders, but he is a very influential player. And this whole tournament, whenever he's been playing well, they've been dominating. Aches, once again, first blood as he was in that first half. He had, to be honest, pretty abysmal first game by his standards. So look for him to try and pick things up. Yeah,
oh no, couldn't agree there, man. Couldn't agree more, I should say. All right, so looking here at Krim, he's fighting at B. Wait and see. One member of his own team gonna help him out here.
Looks like he is actually going to be able to pick that up. These two TK players rushing in, and he is going to get taken out. TK now should be able to grab control of that flag. It's going to be Theory. He has the support of a couple of teammates as well, so compLexity going to be spawning all the way at that back C flag. Kaliber letting Aches know about it. And right now, let's have a look for someone else. Someone's going to need to rotate to A from this TK lineup, but it seems like actually Sharp, he wants to push that C flag, put a little bit of extra pressure on, but now off the break, Neslo, he's going to have to cover that A flag. Does nice, gets a kill, and right now, Golden Boy, it's a tied game, 11 points each after the first minute, but let's not forget TK's 11-point lead from that first half as well, and how vital that is going to be. And you got Neslo 4-3 off the break, Kaliber as well 5-3, so let's have a look at him for a little bit and see what he can do.
Yep, that's right. And you know, again, here we have a very close matchup. That lead, we said it before, it's a fragile lead, Benson.
It's a very, very small lead, but TK, to their credit, oh my days. Pre-Fire City, nice play coming from Kaliber. Neslo 6-3 as well. These two have been playing so well. Almost like a deadly duo. It really is. These two in Search and Destroy especially have been having sensational performances, and TK are not wasting any time. With 3.5 minutes left, they have a 26 to 16 point lead in the second half. Add on that 11-point lead, and this is looking very bad for compLexity.
Yeah, they're letting this one run away from them here, and this is where you're going to see compLexity, you know, they're going to keep their composure. They always do.
Of course.
They always do. They never get flustered with this kind of stuff. But Kaliber at this point, they're going to be, they're the same way. They already know how Cole plays, Ben.
Yep.
They're ready for this. They are aware that it doesn't matter. They just need to keep on playing their game, not rest on their laurels.
Yeah, they are no strangers. And right now, it looks like TK are going to try and push for the trip cap. Unfortunately, the TK player at that B flag did go down. Meanwhile, compLexity going to try and jump on their A flag. So that's going to leave TK with just that C flag. And you know what, let's have a look at compLexity. How are they going to try and change this around? TP right now, top of his team, 7-7, most kills, 2 caps to his name as well. He's got a lot of work to do though, because his teammates need him to pick it up and really have an outstanding performance.
Yep, and Karma here, it's I'm telling you, man, like, TP, he's doing the best he possibly can. He really needs a guy like Krim or maybe even Karma. These are the slayers for the team. They need to be putting up those big numbers. They need to be at like 10, 8 kills right now apiece. You know, both of them. That's where they need to be.
This is the Karma that we want.
Yeah, he is going to get picked off though, and that's going to be by Pro Shop. 4 down right now as TK do not have control of 2 flags. They're kind of fighting back over by C, but all it really takes is just one educated push over by A, and you're good to go.
But what's really important here from Team compLexity is they're reducing the lead in the second half that TK have managed to earn. It's now 11 points, 10 points exactly now with 1 minute 43. Add on the 11 points from the first half, and compLexity, the comeback is very real right now. Nice kill there coming in from Krim. A flag is being taken away from them, so someone is going to have to rotate and try and deal with it.
Yeah, Karma's going to have to deal with this one. Oh, never mind. His teammate's there for the stop. It's going to be one player coming around from Pro Shop, though.
Oh, I love this play.
Smart play by Karma, really. Just not, you know, getting reckless, waiting to see, oh, yeah, I'm going to let this guy fight me here. I'm going to, you know, wait here for the challenge. No, he gets creative with his movement, but what is his folly there is that the other guy knew that he was going to move around. If he didn't cap it already, he knew it's free to go. He's probably going to come around and see if he can catch me around this left corner. I'm going to fake him on the right.
compLexity need to get control of this A flag. Time is ticking away. 62 seconds remaining now as Krim tries to make the move, but there was someone from TK there. That was actually going to be Kaliber, and Kaliber just got a huge 2-piece on that A flag. Looks like he's going to try and pick it up himself. That right there could have been the play that wins TK this first map.
Yeah, and another interesting thing to point out there, Ben, was how they let you know, stay neutral. They didn't have to cap it. It wasn't important to them. They could just continue to let 1 point tick for them, 1 point tick for compLexity, because they had that lead going into that half. Now we have 30 seconds left on the clock here with Team Kaliber really working on quite the lead in this second half, setting the tone of this first best of 5 for Kaliber. And, man, definitely a decisive victory for them. I mean, you got to give it to them. Both teams played great, but TK on the money.
Becomes mathematically impossible, and the crowd, well, I think it's fair to say it's a TK-based crowd, a little bit, and Clay, he's going to let compLexity know that maybe, just maybe, they made the wrong decision by dropping.
Yeah, I mean, this is pretty nuts, the entire story that writes itself here. But both teams talking a little trash. There goes your final kill cam there coming from Eggs. Played great. Good showing, 17 and 12 to kick things off here against his former team. Now representing the Team Kaliber organization, a new organization in Black Ops 2 that has really made amazing strides in great decisions. Look, you know, I was going to say the same two players, Neslo and TP. They just, you know, they always show up. They always show up. They're consistent players. And if there's one player that wants to rectify, you know, what happened in Columbus, it's Neslo, because that last search and destroy game, that was that nail biter for them. And ooh, TP though, and we were actually talking about Neslo and TP. And TP ends up taking out Neslo. That's kind of ironic.
They were the two. TP actually currently with 2 kills as well. So nice plays coming from him. Shut down both Neslo and Clay. Fantastic plays. Karma as well, picking up 1. So great start. Crim does go down, but that's fantastic start to compLexity. That's just what they needed. They need to bounce back that momentum in their favor.
So, you know, going back to your prediction about the, you know, the first game, the momentum shifter and all that stuff.
They are huge names in Call of Duty esports, and they've managed to take them out this morning and this afternoon. So you can never really count them out. This is just could be another name to add onto their list.
All right, well, we have TP and Fury taken out for each team respectively, as currently it is going to be a 3v3 with bomb carrier will be Neslo. So Neslo with that bomb in hand. Let's see if TK is going to be able to make a plan happen as we hop over to Nez. Waiting to see if anyone from Cole is going to make a mistake.
45 seconds remaining in the round. You have Neslo with that bomb, Sharp and Claysto also up, going up against Aches, Karma, and Crimzix. All 6 players pretty much in the same building. Sharp just kind of turtling past Neslo there.
Imagine if you shot him.
That was exactly what I was thinking. I was like, no, don't do it. But dropping from the sky, comes down Aches. Neslo makes small work of him, but his teammate has gone down. There's someone in the building. He's going to leave Clayster in a 1 versus 2. Can he do it against his own teammate? No, he can't. Oh, that's a little bit of a turn on.
There we go.
And that's exactly what you made the point. Anytime that Clay's going to die, especially in a fashion quite like that, they are going to let him know about it.
Well, you know what, though, while, of course, compLexity may be bantering over on the other side to TK, the crowd is decisively in the favor of Kaliber.
I'm very surprised. compLexity have a massive fan base.
They do.
And, you know, they've been winning pretty much everything. So I would have thought more people would maybe be rooting for compLexity. It seems people, I don't want to say the underdog, because that's not necessarily true to TK's form, but the less, I don't even want to say less likely, because it's very even.
There always has to be a bad guy and a good guy in a situation.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? One who's the, you know, the antagonist, if you will. And that's kind of what compLexity is, you know, is doing right now. They're the antagonist, and they've been so in the past. This isn't, you know, like new territory to them. You know, there was a time where Eggs was not very liked on the internet. So I don't know if that time passed, but it definitely winded down from what it was back then. In any case, though, TP, one of the most well-liked individuals in competitive Call of Duty, unfortunately gets taken out there, and now it's going to be left up to the 2 slayers of compLexity, Crim and Karma. Karma getting picked off. Crim not going to happen as TK answers back. They're not giving compLexity that 3-0 to start off S&D Sovereign.
Yeah, that's a big, big round.
Just
puts a stop to that compLexity momentum. And you see Clayster coming in from behind, Sharp doing just enough to distract him. And you got Clay top of the leaderboard right now, 3 and 2.
Yeah,
really very, very strong performance. TP as well.
Theory struggling though at the bottom there.
He is, and this is where now you need to look at the rest of TK to try and pick up the slack just a little bit. I mean, I expect Theory to come back and get a couple of kills without a shadow of a doubt. I can't see him at all going, you know, the 007, the James Bond, any nonsense like that. That's definitely not the player Theory is. But you know, his teammates do just need to now pick it up. Nezlo's going to get taken down. You got Theory with that bomb. Let's stay on board with Theory, see if he can actually change his look.
Yeah, he's playing more of that objective role here, trying to see if he can throw down the bomb. No plants yet for anyone here. It's been all about slaying. That's Theory. Is going to be in a 2v3. Crim, Aches, Karma. They're well positioned here. Seems like TK, they're going to do what they can to see if they can get compLexity to make a mistake, but you just don't make a mistake again. This team just doesn't make mistakes.
That's the thing. That's the thing. They are very well organized. This Theory looks like he's going to go for the chance, gets the pre-fire, but does get taken down. Now you got Sharp in a 1 versus 3 situation. What can he try and do? 37 seconds left. Bomb is down in a very awkward position. compLexity going to know about it. Sharp's going to turn. Can he pick up the kill? No, he can't. compLexity going to pick up that round. That's going to be 3-1 now in favor of arguably the best Call of Duty team in the world.
Yeah, in the world, because they went to France and they won too. So
they've won everywhere.
And you know, I mean, Gfinity. They won Gfinity as well. I mean, the list goes on and on with victories. They had a UMG victory as well.
Yep.
MLG. I mean, MLG victories.
You name it, they won it. Apart from one of the biggest ones, which I think a lot of people are going to know, which is
the Motherload.
The Motherload Call of Duty Championship.
Yeah, and
watch out for them this year.
Yeah, and when you think about it, though, right, a victory here going into COD Champs, which we know we should be happening soon, at least if we go based off of last year, would be a very, very good opportunity for compLexity to really make that establishment as being the greatest Call of Duty team to have ever played the game.
That'd be crazy.
That's neither here nor there. It's the future. It's the future. In the year 3000.
Please stop. Please never sing again. Meanwhile, TP has the bomb and still yet to see a bomb plant. I mean, round number 5 and TP is going to pick up one. There's a second play right in front of him. Not sure if he saw him, but he is going to be stunned. Just desperately trying to stay alive. It's going to be all down to Theory. What was that?
He's not going to make a reckless play.
But, well, I guess that wasn't reckless. He managed to pick up the kill.
Nope, he knew.
He knew. He knew.
Check it out.
You had faith. TP.
He saw a shadow.
Okay, all right. That's stupidly quick reactions from TP.
Because it's TP.
But Theory 0-5. I said, don't expect to see him go 0-7. But right now, it is not looking good for him.
Yeah, he's on the path to the donut shop. It's not good.
The donut shop, I like it. I like it a lot. But this time, let's have a look at Sharp. Top of the team so far, 3-4. Same score as Nezlo, though, to be completely honest. Apart from Nezlo has that one extra death, placed at 3-4 as well. And that's what they need to do. They need to be trying to slay. They need to be picking up kills, because you have TP right now, 7-3. Sharp, is he going to pick up that kill? Yes, he is. That's going to level things up. It's going to be a 3 versus 3 situation. However, already, Theory has gone down 0-6.
Yeah, you know, he's been the bomb carrier for this entire game, and just has not found himself in a position.
I mean, it happens sometimes, right?
Yeah, he's probably getting caught off the sprint, you know, and that
just unlucky stuff.
Exactly.
Call of Duty timing at its greatest.
Call of Duty timing, it just really is a thing. Like for years and years and years, it's called, and with the broadcaster, codcaster in Black Ops 2, esports broadcaster mode here. Now you see the Call of Duty timing really come into play. Oh, man, but Sharp is going to get picked off here, as it will be a 2v2. You know the deal. Going to a dubs match here. Nezlo able to find one, and now it's going to be left up to Karma. We got some choo-choo trains going on.
We do. I think that's probably Clay's friend who's trying to, emulate Killer with the whole choo-choo train. Good effort. Solid 8 out of 10 effort. I think it could be louder. I'm not going to lie.
B-.
Yeah, B-. That's the harsh. Karma with one. Oh, with the 2B sniper rifle. And Aches is going to let him know that's why they picked up Karma. Oh, my dirtiness. That is just ridiculous.
Oh, my goodness.
All right, Karma, I get it. You can snipe, all right? Wow. 5-1 compLexity.
I'm dying here.
In this search and destroy. Karma 6-1 right now. Clayster only 4-5. Theory 0-6.
What is life?
What is life?
What is life?
That's a fantastic question. Life is karma. That's what life is. Life is karma.
Oh my goodness! What a sniper! That one guy was just standing still, like deer with headlights.
Yep.
He just got caught. He was like,
ran straight into that bullet.
Oh man, that's just madness.
That was not pretty at all. Karma once again with that sniper rifle. Myself and Gandhi were saying how he hasn't been running with that dual band, as both Clay and Nezlo go down, and he gets another pick with that. That was Theory, and that is going to be it. A very, very quick search and destroy game, 6-1 in favor of compLexity. And, well, highlight of that is going to be Karma with the sniper rifle.
Oh, Karma. It's just, I think I say it once in an event, so filthy. I got to take a bath. It's like, you know, I got this sheet. I'm just going to wipe myself because that was just disgusting.
Blitz. Are we going to see another phenomenal game right now? What do you reckon?
You know what, man? This entire event's been phenomenal, so I wouldn't be surprised if we see something awesome here. And let's go ahead and follow Theory, who didn't have the best of games in that Search and Destroy matchup. Now's the time for redemption, Theory. Let's see what you're going to do, but you got 3 down right now as Aches is going to be by himself. Pressure abound as, oh man, Theory's finally going to come up here. They have to answer back.
That's a cap.
Yeah, that's a cap. There you go. complexity putting one on the board already.
That's nice place coming from them. They also have someone else just hanging around. You've got, it's going to be Aches, nearly got the turn on, not going to happen. Who is that player? It's probably going to be Krim. Is it Krim? Krim does get taken down. One coming from around the outside. What can TP do as he tries to push through, but the gate does go down. Did manage to pick up one. Now, Aches being aggressive. They do have that early 1-point lead, and that's something that complexity do time and time again on Blitz. They'll get a first cap within 30 seconds or so. They're just that aggressive straight off the break, and that's exactly what I was making the point earlier on. When you play against complexity, you need to counter aggression with aggression.
Yeah, set that momentum in the first half. That's something complexity is very good at doing. And looking here, you got TP on your screen. Shots exchange, hit Marcus. He's moving in, finding his way. One player, he manages to get the goal, making it 2-0. All 4 down for TK as complexity is rolling here. One more player is going to be located. That's going to be Bathroom Aches. And he manages to get it mid-shot. That's going to make it 3-0.
And I can tell you right now, complexity are all over the TK base. What can TP do? 2 players in front of him. Not going to happen. Crimsix, though, he is there ready to relay. That's going to be 4-0. And this is getting a little bit out of hand right now for TK, but TK are able to put 1 point back on the board. 4-1, 3 minutes 20, and complexity are just steamrolling right now.
Let's switch over to TK here because they got the pressure applied on complexity right now. Oh, just as we were talking about it, they end up losing a lot of their players. One guy actually pushing up on the far left. He's going to get stopped. TK lose control of the mid. And with that said, complexity right back at it again.
TP's going to go in from behind with the sneak cap, 5-1. Fantastic plays once again coming from TP in this game mode. He's just such a sneaky little ninja. And look at that, straight off the cap. What's he going to do? Run down that left-hand side, pick up a kill. Can he find the second? No, he can't. Krim going to be left by himself just for a couple of seconds. Need to deflect this TK pressure.
And look at this. So Crim6, he managed to take out one player, but could not quite follow it up. All 4 members of TK are going to be up right now. One member actually going to be pushing out on the left. That is going to be Sharp. He gets picked off. Another one in the mid. That will be Clayster, Theory by himself. And he's just going to have to defend here off the respawn.
Yeah, Theory left in a bit of a sticky situation. The door has been opened. He's going to know there's going to be a few people there. Sees one, makes that kill, but there's a player going all the way around the outside. Once again, there's going to be 2, actually. Let's have a look. TP does go down. It's Crimsix, and that's another cap, 6-1. This is very much reminding me of how complexity played against Curse Las Vegas when they built themselves a massive lead in the first side.
Yeah, as soon as they managed to get that lead, it really is just so demoralizing, and they just continue to pound away at TK. And now Neslo, although he's going to be in a position, manages to make a goal happen at 6-2. Then actually, so Neslo got one, but we got another one. As well. Oh,
4 down as well. 4 down as well. This is going to be another relay train. Karma is pushing the spawn, picks up one. Can he find the second? That's going to be the question. They're going to be all around him. Has a couple of teammates in TK's base. TK have got such a big job to do. This is becoming a huge lead, 8-2, 1.5 minutes, and Karma is still behind enemy line, sees one, but gets destroyed a little bit there, to be honest. Meanwhile, Aches, he's pushing up as well. TK, they do have someone. Who is that player?
It's going to be Theory. Theory actually by himself.
But again, another cap from complexity.
Oh, yeah, another cap for complexity here, which is going to make the lead 7 for Cole, as Neslo and company can't quite do it. But if they can rack up 1 or 2 caps here at the end, like they just managed to do, making it 3-9 with a 6-point lead, that's chip away at it little by little. Take him in the half when you reverse sides, and it's a whole different situation for them to play from.
Neslo off spawn. Is he going to cycle back, or is he going to push? It looks like this is the problem. When complexity have this aggression, you just need to push. There's no point going back. You just need maybe one player there. You need to be aggressive. You need to get some caps of your own. Otherwise, it's going to get out of control very, very quickly as Sharp's getting taken down. Karma 15-10. Aches 15-9. compLexity are steamrolling TK right now.
There's a certain approach you have to take with Blitz. You know, what I'm noticing here with TK is that they're challenging a lot of gunfights.
Right.
And sometimes, you know, they could easily walk away from the situation. We haven't seen everything, of course, because we're following one perspective at a time.
Cap again,
But, and
9-4.
so they managed to make it into a 5-point lead. Now, that's good enough going into this half. So long as they can manage to defend it, there is going to be actually
Neslo needs
one
to go
member.
big here.
Neslo does manage to find one.
There's going to be 2 compLexity players behind, and you can see the way they're saying, no, but just 3 seconds left. They don't want to allow anything. The pre-fight comes in. Neslo sees the shadow.
Oh, big.
Luckily, Sharp was there to pick up that kill, but 9-4? It's doable.
I'll take that better than you know, 7. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which is where they were at before.
That's true. That's true. But the problem that TK are going to have is Cole aren't going to just lift off that gas pedal. They're going to be more aggressive in the second side. That lead, to be honest, right now from where we're stood, that should just only get bigger in the second side.
Yeah, you gotta shut down Aches.
A little bit. Yeah, he's causing some problems.
18-10 with 4 caps. If you could stop Aches from doing that, and it's going to be a very tall order. You know, you could very well come out with this victory, but again, it's just going to be so difficult given how that first half operated. Now you have Aches actually getting into a gunfight there right by the middle. He's going to get taken out. There's going to be 2 members left alive for each team here. Karma putting down some shots, able to clear that one out. Taking a look at the map here, we do have a 1 member, and that's going to be another cap here for compLexity, making it 10-5. And man,
the big thing here is Karma. He's managed to rotate all the way around behind TK spawn, and to be honest, he could either choose to stay there or just run it in. It goes to the option to run it in 11-5, and you know, the reason compLexity are just so good at this game type is the slaying power they possess. Aches has 19 kills, Karma has 17 kills, Crim with 14 as well. Right now, TK are just getting outslayed left, right, and center. It doesn't matter where they are, they're getting outslayed, and Karma has put himself in a nice defensive position. He needs to win this gunfight, does so, and he's going to let him know about it a little bit.
Yeah, why not, right? Why not let them know?
May as well. If you get a kill, you may as well shoot the body.
They have not been able to stop Aches, by the way, 23-12. Benson, and Karma's actually in a position to make a cap happen. Able to find Mummy. He's going to get shut down. Teammates in the area. That's going to be Aches and TP. TP able to make that cap happen. That's going to make it 12-5 here. 7-point lead for compLexity. And you spoke about it at the beginning of the game. We've seen it happen this weekend. The team that takes this 3rd game tends to win the series.
Well,
and with compLexity winning, you know, that last search and destroy game, that's going to put them 1 away from being the UMG Philadelphia champions. Just
1 map away. They are able to pick it up. Right now, it is looking very, very promising if you are a compLexity fan. 12-5 with 3 minutes remaining here on Blitz Freight. And they are just dominating. You got Aches 25-13 with 4 caps. He's just ruling absolutely everything. And you know what? He could probably just run this in. There's going to be a player up top. And I thought for a minute there he was going to pick that up. Not going to happen. Karma, meanwhile, he's going to push down that right side, picks up another kill. And again, every single time you look at the map on the top left, it's always compLexity with control. Another cap. This is going to get very, very out of hand.
Setting up a relay as well. It's actually going to be TP inside of there. He is going to get picked off, but there are going to be 2 members of compLexity in the vicinity there.
Oh, look at that. Look at what just happened. Call of Duty timing at its greatest. Karma, that's just...
right behind him.
Oh my god, Call of Duty timing and gets the kill as well. Stopping any sort of a comeback from TK. This could get very ugly very fast.
Oh, this is already ugly. Are you kidding me? This is like a hideous ex-girlfriend back in high school. This is not good.
That's mean.
Honestly.
That's boom roasted. That's what that is. Really?
I've had a few. Just made some bad decisions. So we have.
Hold on. I've just made a few bad.
Because I'm a married man. I made a great decision. See, covered up.
Nice.
So now with 14-6 here, Benson. You know, we got 2 minutes left to play, so there is an opportunity. But given how compLexity is slaying, you got Karma and Crim6 showing up, Aches as well, and that is when it's dangerous, when Aches also shows up. Because back in Black Ops 2, when he dominated on Hardpoint, I mean, that team won. It didn't matter what it was. Like, they won. If they had 3 people going off, I just can't see TK coming back into this one with the way things are going. Their approach to Blitz is being directly countered by what compLexity does, because compLexity is just that darn good at Blitz.
Oh, dearie me, Aches. He is.
Aches! And the cap, and he gets it.
Please, come on, man. That's just disgusting.
Oh,
that is just too good. He's about to drop 30 overall in this Blitz Freight game, and this is reminding me very much of a game compLexity had at MLG. I'm not sure if you remember. It was the exact same map, and they just I've forgotten who they played, but I think they reached around about 28 caps.
Yeah.
this is getting
yeah,
kind
that
of
was
memorable
one
to
of the
that.
teams that came out of open. I don't remember them. I just remember that they lost by 20.
It was ridiculous. And right now, Karma is setting himself up in a nice position, controlling the map. And you know, the big thing now for TK is how quickly can you forget about what's just happened? Because they need to get that out of their mind. They're going to up it in domination, which they won at the very start, so they need to just get that out of their mind ASAP, because this has not been a pretty game for TK.
You know what's nuts too? So Aches had a phenomenal first half, right? He got 4 caps for his team and a lot of kills. This time around, he only got 1 cap on this side.
Right.
1 cap, and yet still complexity. Why? Because his teammates are picking up the slack.
Exactly, but it isn't as if they have one person playing goalie. It's rotating around, and I mean, you look at it, Aches, 5 caps. Karma, 4 caps. Krim, 3 caps. TP, 4 caps. I mean, TP's known as the OBJ player, and he only has 4 caps. You know, he's being beaten by Aches, and it just makes you think, when you have a team that's being that aggressive all the time, it's so hard to play against.
I'm telling you right now, no one is better in blitz than complexity.
Oh, I completely agree.
Hands down, and there you have it. Complexity takes game number 3. They are 1 step away from becoming UMG Philadelphia champions. Can they do it, Benson? There's your final kill cam from Karma. He actually had quite the show, 26 and 19, 4 caps. Aches, on the other hand, 34, 22, 5 caps. You can't argue with those stats there.
Nope. They are very, very impressive numbers to be putting up in the grand final. The big question, though, can TK come back into it? Can they get the momentum? I thought, you know, with Clayster getting that first.
Philadelphia. Now let's go ahead and hop into the action. It's time for domination on Octane.
Now, what a game I expect this to be. Big question is, can complexity still win their championships without Clayster with the new pickup of Karma? Was that move a good decision? That's what this is all about.
It's certainly, yeah, that really is what it's all about. And it's certainly looking that way. I mean,
without a doubt, yeah.
With how complexity have just been turning things around here, and that blitz game, that is the definition
of
destruction, demoralization. You
getting
feel bad about
on.
yourself, you know, getting pooped on. There's just a large majority of things there that you could compare to, and it would fully describe what happened in that situation, what happened in that matchup. Now, going into this one, complexity, they got A and B. They're set to go. They're racking up some points here as they got a nice 4-point lead at the first minute of the game. Not bad. Let's see how they add upon it.
All they need to do at this point is just hold those 2 flags. Just force TK to run into the line of fire, because they have such good slaying power. You know, Karma, Krim, Aches, TP, all of them can drop big numbers, as we keep emphasizing all throughout this weekend. And Karma 4-0, yet to die right now, showing exactly why he was the best pickup complexity could have picked.
You know, and I think the other thing about Karma that we also have to discuss is that I don't think there's one player that wants to win more than Karma on that complexity roster. While complexity loves winning,
they love winning.
They're accustomed to it. They want to win every time, but that drive to win, be the greatest in the world, that's what Karma was at one point.
Yeah.
And he wants that again. You know, that's why that pickup for them, he was so hungry for that championship. It just made perfect sense.
Well, right now you have TK with 2 flags, C and B. And it's going to be Clayster doing everything he possibly can. Is he going to be able to get that shot? Not going to happen. He needs to call that out to his teammate. He does have someone on the back of C, so hopefully he will be able to win that gunfight. I'm just looking at the top left. That is going to be one, and that's nice play coming from TK. Good communication coming from Clayster. Just you know, letting his teammates know, hey, there's someone pushing that flag. Make sure you stay up. And now, look at that score. That initial lead has been immediately just taken away.
Yep. Diminished here in 2 minutes and 40 seconds. We're getting to that halfway mark in the game.
What a shot.
Meslo, great shot there right by that Hummer. And
Drawn game, tied game, 35-35.
Tied game yet again. The thing, Benson, is with domination, especially on Octane, we've just seen it flip so many times. It's been close, nonstop. It's just always been close. You could just throw it arm's distance, and you feel like, you know, you have that opportunity to get a win. Then complexity comes back, just back and forth like a seesaw. But of course, you got Aches here, the difference maker for this team. But complexity knows that they shut them down. And what are you pointing at there, Ben?
I was just saying that wasn't Aches, that was Clayster.
Oh, I mean, sorry, Clayster. My bad.
It looks the same.
He's confusing me, and it hurts my eyes. Oh, nice double there from Theory.
Nice pickup. Looks for the triple. Not going to happen. His teammate picks it up. B flag is currently neutral though. But look at the aggression on that on the A flag there.
Both flags, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, all flags. This could be a trip cap for TK, and this could be huge for them. Every single time I've watched them play domination today, when it gets to the last minute and a half time, they will push for that trip cap, and they really do start to build themselves a big lead. I mean, you look at the score column right now for TK, all with 7 kills.
Yeah, but you know that did cost them. While that other flag's going to be neutral, and Kaliber is going to go after it, that's going to split them. That's not going to.
Is he going to get it though? There's a player coming behind him.
Yeah.
No, he's not. It's going to be neutral, and I believe
they are going for B though.
I believe that's actually going to be TP who's going to pick that up. His teammates are in no position to contest that B flag just yet, so TK are going to walk away with that Bravo flag. I assume there it is. It does get locked in, and that TK player actually won his gunfight as well. So TK, they're not out just yet. They have a 10-point lead with just over a minute still to play.
Yeah, compLexity though, they are going to get inside of B. One player left alive. That is going to be Theory. He is going to get shut down in the mid as well. compLexity managed to get B yet again. It's a 10-point lead in favor of Team Kaliber, and it could go away at any point in time.
Right. Right now, what I think TK need is they need Kaliber to start making some noise, start getting himself pumped up. That's when he plays his best Call of Duty, when he just gets loud. Because right now, all I can hear is that compLexity team. Mr. X really being an influential coach, as we've become to know. As right now, 69-64, that lead TK had is now, again, diminishing away. 33 seconds left. It's at 4.
The seesaw.
The seesaw effect, exactly that. You know, one team will have a lead. Next thing you know, the 2-cat comes in from the opposite team. The lead goes. And it wouldn't surprise me if this game ends at a tie.
Especially with how, you know, both squads have been playing domination. But I will say, though, the advantage tips ever so slightly in the favor of compLexity, because in the last domination, you know, Kaliber kind of, you know, they controlled a large portion of that game.
Yeah.
Not really allowing Cole breathing room. Then going into that half, which we'll see right now, as a matter of fact.
2 points.
This is 2 points. 2-point advantage, actually, for Team Kaliber. That's nothing. So they... actually, compLexity, I apologize. Again, that's nothing. Just going to continue to reiterate that 2 points will go away in a heartbeat.
Oh, yeah.
But compLexity, though, they are looking very solid here, considering how Kaliber performed in that last game. Here we go, guys. It's going to begin as compLexity are going to be this half of a round away from winning this entire event.
5 minutes. 5 minutes.
5 minutes. That's all it's going to take here. Kaliber, they have to turn it around. This is the time. This is where legends are made.
It really is. Karma right now just going to be pushing in a little bit aggressive on that right-hand side. No team deciding to go towards that B flag just yet. Both teams trying to get some picks and map control. However, compLexity did lose 2, and Karma's going to pick up 1. Can he find the second? He's going to know he's going to be on that B flag. There's going to be 2 players there. The stun comes in. That's going to just neutralize Karma for a couple of seconds. Can he try and get anything at all? Doesn't look like he's going to be able to, but TP comes in. He's going to clean up, and we're back to square 1.
Yep, and Karma able to find a couple kills there. compLexity right back over at B, and they're keeping TK inside of the motel. Stay there. We don't want you to come outside, you gremlin. That's it. It's over. And Crim6 and TP are on the prowl on the left side. Oh, Karma gets shut down in the mid. Yeah, finally we see some life out of TK.
Yep, TK right now not having the best of start. How can they turn it around? Look for Neslo to maybe try and pick it up. Not going to happen this time though. Sharp, can he stay alive? No, he can't. Kaliber, can he try and make something there? We go defends the A flag. But right now, that just shows how pinned into the base they are. A very familiar start as to what happened in that first half.
Yeah, no, you're correct about that one. I mean, even the stats are relatively similar, too. You have Neslo, Theory, and Sharp only with 1 kill. And, I mean, 14 deaths between them right now. And if you add over the other one, I mean, you have 19 deaths between these players. Now 20. On the other side, you have, what, 8, 9?
Yeah.
Like... you know, and the scores reflecting on that one. compLexity, they are running away with this one, and TK need to find the answer. And one of these players on TK needs to step up.
Yeah, you can't expect Clay to do it all himself.
Exactly. He cannot carry the weight of the world on his shoulders.
Absolutely. Everyone we switched to getting shut down. compLexity with perfect map control, not allowing them outside the base. Clay, can he try and make some magic happen? Because that's what his team are going to look for. Him to just ignite that spark. That spark that we know Clayster can just all of a sudden push that switch and turn into just God mode. That's what we need to see from him. Because right now, it's just not happening.
Yep, and
there's a 20-point lead.
Yeah.
Not even halfway through.
Aches, by the way, 9-1.
Let's have a look. Let's just watch him. I think we should watch him.
Point that out there. 10-1. Okay. Oh, he's finally going to get taken out there. And that will actually be, I believe that was Kaliber who ended up taking him out on that one.
TK aren't getting any points at this point. That A flag was neutralized. They have C, they have B.
Dangerous.
This is becoming an absolute demolition. It's looking like that blitz game once again with just over 2 minutes still to play. TK are going to need to do one of these phenomenal finishes, which they've done all day when it comes to domination, and get a trip cap and hold it. 4 players of TK down again. And you look at the total kills on that TK, it's 15 right now. Ace has as many kills almost as TK by himself.
But this isn't, like one individual player's fault. This is just a team not coordinating, because while Ace may have, or excuse me, while Placer may have all these kills, he's not getting the kills that matter, right? So it's just they're not working as a unit. 1 minute 46 seconds here, Benson. I think this is it.
I think that, to be honest, I can't see TK coming back into this game right now. They are going to be demoralized. They could be down and out for the count. 2-11, 4-11, 2-10 coming from that core TK lineup. Placer just not able to carry the team by himself. He's doing the best he possibly can, 10-9. But when you have Aix 12-3, TP 11-6, Crim 11-6, and Karma 8-4, that slaying power is simply too much to handle. I have to say, I was wrong.
Yeah,
I got it wrong. I thought that first map would give them the momentum to go on and take it, but it's going to be mathematically impossible very soon.
Yeah.
I think it already is. 60 seconds left.
Yeah, we have about 1 minute left on the clock here. It takes 36 points on a trip cap. That's going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. Right now, compLexity, they're the UMG Philadelphia champions.
Whether you love them or you hate them, they are amazing at Call of Duty. It is as simple as that. Crowd giving them a good round of applause there. They deserve it. They have played so well throughout this tournament. I have to say, if I was to pick an MVP for this tournament, I'd have to give it to TP.
Yeah, I would have to, for sure, because when it came down to it, not only was he one of the most consistent, but he also performed when it was necessary, and picked up the slack of other teammates. It's a true definition of a teammate. compLexity is about to cross the 100-point mark here, and this is...
How many championships is that now? Is that 9 out of 10? Or is
I don't know. I kind of just lost count. Lost count. But that will be compLexity's second UMG victory as well. Just
in a row.
No, not in a row, because they were not in Dallas, Dallas.
But, well, I mean the second in a row.
But second in a row that they've attended, though, for sure.
Look at that lead, 105-41. That is just a demolition. At Team TK. They just got destroyed, let's be honest.
All right, guys. Well, that's going to do it. Guys, once again, give it up for both squads. Give it up for Team Kaliber. They fought hard to get here. Give it up for your UMG Philadelphia champions, compLexity. All right, now, I mean, I guess before we, get the thoughts of the players here, Ben, I guess I want to get your thoughts now. This, yet again, it's compLexity's domination.
It's scary. I think that's the only way of really explaining, how dominant they actually are. To go, not from game to game. The dominance started in Black Ops 2. It's transferred across to Ghost. It just shows truly. I mean, that one thing there shows truly how consistent that team is. It isn't a fluke. That it is genuine ability and the 4 best players in the world. And for me, as I said, you look at TP this event. He has stand out been the best player on that whole lineup. He has shown when he needs to, he can slay. When he needs to, he can go clutch and search and destroy. He can drop serious digits while still doing his known role of playing the objective.
Yeah, TP definitely the rock, the glue of that squad. But guys, we're going to go to a break. When we come back, we're going to hear from the team from compLexity, the champions of UMG Philadelphia. Guys, talk about the event. How do you feel about compLexity's victory? Make sure you use the hashtag Elgato20K. We'll be right back in just a bit with an interview with compLexity. Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back. We're here at the main stage, and I'm here with the champions of UMG Philadelphia, compLexity's Aix, and of course Karma. Now, I guess we'll start with what Gandhi likes to call Bilbo Baggins over here. No, but I'm just giving you some. Gandhi's in the back. He's having a good time. Anyway, you finally found it. You found that combination of players to give you that victory. I guess, what does this mean? What does this win mean for you personally, considering that you won champs, but you haven't had that much success since? How do you feel about this victory here in Philly?
This new victory is kind of like a new start, but it's like a better start than what I had before. I wanted a winning team, and that's what we came out and did, and I'm happier than ever. So.
And you actually performed very well. Like, did the boys just say, just do what you have to do, like just basically dominate, like, and let you kind of run wild as well when you came into the squad?
Yeah, pretty much. So I kind of just do my own thing. Not really. Obviously, I'm still playing with them, but just I kind of fill in where they're not because they're all great players and you can't fill everything. So I'm just that that fourth piece that just does what's needed.
The missing piece of a puzzle that honestly was didn't have much of a problem, didn't need much fixing. Yet, hold on. Yet you decided to do it anyway. You picked up another victory. How did this feel for you? Did you feel like you made a statement here in Philly?
I mean, my goal wasn't to make a statement. It was really just to prove ourselves again. I mean, we got a lot of shit when we dropped Clay, and I mean, really, there wasn't behind it was nothing was skill-wise. And like, we came out, we picked Damon, we did just as good, if not better. And I mean, I love our new team.
Now I have to ask you about your blitz game because it's ridiculous. I was saying it with Benson on the stream. You guys are hands down the best blitz team. I guess what has been that winning formula for you? Is it just that you guys just learned it that much better than the other team? Like than the other, I guess, had you put in the extra homework that is needed?
I think it was the same thing in Black Ops 2. We were arguably the best CTF team with Clay, and like in this game, we come into series thinking, all right, we got that game 3 no matter what, which is blitz. And with Damon, he fills our role perfectly in slang, and it literally just, like you said, he fills the piece to our puzzle, and it's perfect.
So how many championships is that now?
That would be 8 out of 9.
Interesting. So you guys think you keep on going?
We're going undefeated.
The whole year?
The whole year.
All right, well, you heard it here first, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. Guys, give it up once again for the champions of the event, compLexity, your UMG Philadelphia champions. Once again, we want to thank all of our amazing sponsors here for this event. You can see right behind me that they support us so well. Console Kings, you got Scuff Gaming, you have BenQ, Squid Grip, Effective 812, DX Racer, Honey Badger, but most importantly, thank you so much to Elgato, Game Capture HD, for supplying us and helping us out here at UMG Philadelphia. Remember, guys, you still want to talk about the event? You can. Use the hashtag Elgato20K. We will see you guys next time. Take care. I'm Golden Boy. For everyone else here at the event, thanks for watching, and we'll see you later.